Hello everybody, welcome to What's Up Wednesday. This week we're at the stable of Tammy Marshall, and we're standing here with Sharka's little lad, one of the horses in Tammy's barn. He's had quite the adventure this year. Tammy, you've just gotten your trainer's license. Let's talk a little about that to start with.
Okay, yes, my dad passed away in December and we had a stable of 4. So I kind of needed to make some decisions about what I was going to do, or sell or train, and I realized, no, I wanted to do, especially him because he was a stake horse, and I kept Marlin's magic as well because he was a horse I could handle.
Absolutely.
And then got some help with the other 2, and so kept these 2 in my barn.
Well, you know,
Kelly has been helping me with him as well because I don't know much about bringing stake horses along, so he's been a huge help.
Yeah, I was going to say, you do a lot with this guy too. Dave has come along and helped you with Laddie, and as I was saying, he's had quite the interesting trip. He was with your dad in California when your dad unfortunately passed away.
Yes.
Bill, a good friend of mine. I've always been a big fan of Bill's and still am.
Me too.
He was finished 4th in a stake race.
Yes.
But he came back from down there. He has had some time here. Dave has taken over the bulk of the training.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us a little bit about going into the pacing, or was the pacing derby? No, the Moore's Mile.
Moore's Mile. Yes, he got sick, so we were a little behind our plan for him. So we'd hoped to have at least 1 or 2 starts in him before the elimination, and we didn't. We just got a qualifier and the elimination. And then the elimination, Dave just asked him what he needed to do to get there. And then the Moore's Mile, unfortunately, he had brand new knee boots on, and he fell and he hit his knee coming around the turn. So Dave just didn't ask a whole lot of him coming around there then. But he managed to finish a 4th, a nice 4th. And Dave was very, very happy with him. It was only his 5th lifetime start, so he's pretty green still. And so we were very, very happy, and Dave told me he's very excited for the rest of the stake season with him.
And absolutely, a 4th in the Moore's Mile also was a $100,000 stake, so that's still a fairly nice payday. And now you've been taking on Marlin yourself, and you do all the work with him. As I was saying a little bit ago, I saw you go by on the track with him.
Yes.
What's it like getting out there and actually doing the training now?
Super fun. Back when I grew up, I mean, the miles were pretty slow way back then, so now I train almost as fast as we raced back then. So I find it a lot of fun, actually. And Marlin is 7, so he takes very good care of me. People sometimes say he can be a puller or whatever. I've never felt unsafe on him, and he kind of does his thing, and I can rate the miles pretty easy on him. He's pretty, he takes good care of me. And so does he. I jog him. Dave trains him for me, but I jog him, and they both take very good care of me, and they're very easy. So it's been a nice way to start my training career on 2 horses that are pretty sensible. And
you know, it seems to be a theme running lately in the What's Up Wednesdays with Brinsley talking about getting her license. You've recently got your license. Marissa Kleinsasser. Hi, Laddie. Oriana Scheck has her trainer's license and recently purchased one. Shelley Arsenault.
She's had it a while, and she's been a great help to me as well. She's always around if I've got questions.
And of course, we can't forget Marie. She's kind of been a What's Up Wednesday star, and she picked up a big win lately. So the growing numbers, I guess, where I'm getting this, are the woman trainers around, female trainers. It's great to see. What's your opinion of that? And do you think there's room for growth with the more women trainers in the backstretch here?
Absolutely. It's been, and you know what? We all support each other. We all cheer for each other. We're all happy to see each other do well. We got questions. We're all everybody wants to be helpful, and the women we feel like we're a bit of maybe the outliers a bit. So we kind of stick together, and we're all cheering for each other. But definitely more growth. I'd like to see us to try to do more, and if there's enough horses in our barn, is to do some kind of women's thing or whatever, because it is exciting, I think, to just have more and more women.
Absolutely, and you see big names out east like Casey Coleman, Jen Bongiorno, Nancy Tactor. It's nice to see that horse racing is a spot where women training can become like a norm, not just an exception.
Exactly, yes. And I never would have done it, I'll be honest, if Dad hadn't passed. I think I was just kind of there, and I just let him do all the track work, and I took the easy way out and did the putaways and stuff. And so it kind of, I kind of had to step up. So I'm glad I'm fortunate that I could, and that it worked out, and I've got some great horses that he's had going very well, and it's quiet enough for me.
Put the bottom in them.
He did, and he not just put the bottom in them. They're nice horses. He trained them really well, and so they.
Well, you know what? Sometimes from tragedy, something beautiful and magic can happen, and hopefully you guys can keep moving forward. Thanks. So thank you very much for doing this, Tammy. I appreciate it, and thank you everybody for coming out. This is What's Up Wednesday, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.